Good morning, everyone. It looks like we're live. Can you hear me? Good morning, Zenny. Good morning, Princess. Good morning, Nana. Thank you for lurking. I understand it's been a busy week for me as well. Can I get a sound check? You can hear me. Thank you, Crispy. Good morning, Crispy. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. After a busy week, I need this, you guys. I need to chill and work on the painting. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a happy Friday so far. Still early for me. Alright. Doing well, just relaxing. That's good. That's good, Nalia. How is your mouth doing this morning? Are we progressing well? All right. Before we get started, I want to talk about something. So, I get that budgets are tight, and I have a tight budget at times. So, a lot of people order on Amazon, and that's okay. But a lot of people are ordering off of Temu, and I just want to warn you guys that Temu is very hit or miss. And I don't know if I'll be able to show this to you, but I'm going to try. So I ordered a kit off of Temu, and it's a tiger. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it's a tiger, and it's in this portrait direction. And if you look, I don't know if the camera will show, but if you look closely, the symbols are sideways. So if that's something that bothers you, that's something that can happen when you order off of Temu. And then the legend is sideways. So probably they printed it this way in their printer. But the picture actually is this way. I know there's some glare there, but I don't know if you guys can see that. So if that's something that bugs you, just be buyer beware. It's also really dark. The image that they printed on the canvas is really dark, so you definitely would need a light pad to use it. So just be aware that that can happen. And you get what you pay for. I'm a big believer in you get what you pay for. All right, let's get back to business. First item of second item of business is coffee. I hope you guys have some delicious coffee today. I know Nalia is already bragging about Dream's coffee this morning on Discord. We can't all have dreams. My husband doesn't even drink coffee. More for me. Alright, we're gonna peel the canvas back here. Get it out of our way. We're still rolling with Raymond. I do have other minders. I need to clean my closet and I don't want to do it. Yep, it sure is, Zenny. That's Raymond. See if I can, I'll hold them up to the camera for you. It's a little dark right now, aside from my painting, but when the sun rises, it'll get a little brighter. But this is Raymond, Zenny, and it's kind of a resin metal. I like that. And then it just has a magnet glued to it, and then you take the other magnet, put it behind the canvas, and then it keeps the plastic back. Zenny, do you diamond paint, or is it just Nalia? Oh no, we're back to the banjos. Speaking of my music, so you may have noticed I'm getting copyrights on my music. My music is royalty free. What is happening is it's a song that's been published but is allowed to be used, and YouTube is calling it a copyright but no violation. You have done some in the past but not recently. Well, maybe you need to start it back up. Alright, let's get down to business. Another thing I got that I want to try today are these glue dots. I've never tried glue dots. It was about $5, I think, on Amazon, something like that. And there's a lot. It's a big roll. I haven't even opened it yet. So I'd like to try them. See if it lasts longer than the wax. The only way to know if you like something is to try it. That's the bottom line. You can watch reviews, and that's helpful, but at the end of the day, you have to just try it. Alright, so this is interesting. It's coming untangled. It comes on this reel, and then a roll, and then there's tiny little dots. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's, yeah, you can kind of see reflection. There's a little tiny dot. So let's see what this does for us today. I don't know. So I think you're just supposed to stab it with your pin. Yep, got it in there. Got it in there. So it kind of sticky. It reminds me of like residue from a sticker. Crispy, you've gotten tagged too. Yeah, but there's no action. I don't think they should do that. I don't think that's fair, but you know YouTube. Still finding my voice this morning. So I still have 814 out, this dark gray, or burgundy. It's kind of a burgundy. 14. So, and I have a few symbols, so I'm gonna go, they're already in my tray, so I'm gonna start with that. And it's time to start having some fun. So we're just looking for the symbol. Thought I saw some down here, maybe not. Those are all equal signs. Maybe I won't start with these. Oh, there's some up here. I wish I could zoom in more. Maybe when I'm bigger and more famous, making some money. That wasn't really my goal to start with. I just want to have fun and share my love of my different hobbies. But if I did, I would invest it back into the channel and get some better equipment. But for now, this works. Alright, I don't think these glue dots are any better than my wax. It fell out for one thing. Maybe you need to do more than one dot. I got the smallest. It's working. It's working. It seems like... I think it's about the same. Well, we'll see how long this lasts me. Got a strip over here. Have any of you used glue dots before? It's definitely less messy. The thing about the wax is it can dry out. So even if it comes with your kit, sometimes you end up having to buy some anyways. Oh, I like this song. It sounds like a copyright song. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that copyright thing. Hopefully no one views that as me doing something wrong. So these on the edge are kind of a mess, but we can clean those up later. Their straightener. But it bugs me. So clean it up a little bit. I don't see any dashes down lower. So we're just using up what I have in my tray. may introduce different things on the stream because I'm working on uploading some review videos on the channel. You guys can be my test stream. I definitely did more this week and I'm feeling it. What did we do? Well, I worked 3 days. I did a stream Wednesday night. We did Animal Crossing. Worked on our build. And then we turned right around next morning and did Dinkum. And one of my viewers on Dinkum told me something I didn't know. You can check out the comment on the channel if you like. And I'm gonna try it. But thanks to, well, I don't want to spoil it. I don't think Nana A, she's lurking, but I don't think she's seen my VOD yet, so I don't want to spoil what happened. But if you were there, if you know, you know. So I did that, and then last night I did a review video I'm working on. Haven't uploaded it to this channel yet. And now we're streaming today. So a very busy day. And you sprinkle in all your day-to-day responsibilities. You're working on the frogs today, Naya? Nice. Yeah, you're making a lot of progress on your projects. Feels good to make progress. We're coming along on this lion. But last night, I realized, or it was pointed out to me, I'm not sure which, this was a gift, so I wouldn't have bought one this big. I have some that are bigger. It's not that I don't buy big paintings, but I wouldn't have chosen this lion. I love tigers more than lions, although it is still a beautiful painting. But what am I going to do with it when I'm done? This is something to think about when you're picking out a painting. Are you going to put it in a portfolio? Will it fit in a portfolio? This is 20 by 20, and I thought, oh, it'll fit in my portfolio. I'll just trim the border off, and I can get it down to 18, maybe more. It's about an inch, maybe a little more. But I measured last night, and the inside edge to inside edge, the actual picture is 20 by 20. So I'm in big trouble. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I either need to buy a bigger portfolio or hang it. Yeah, lions are cool. They're just not my favorite, my favorite, but they are cool. I have a diamond painting of my favorite, and I will work on it on stream probably. But it's huge. It's 24 by 36, and that one will get put on the wall. All right, where are we? Here's a couple. There's a few. I wonder how Stacy's doing this morning. So, Princess, did you and Stacy get a 2-for-1 deal on pulling teeth? That seems to be going around. Alright, I'm not seeing any more in this area. What about down here? Alright, I think it's time to switch out colors. So we're going to carefully take our lid off. And I've got this super cool funnel that it's got a little groove. Oh, you can't see that very well. I should do a review on this. And then it has a funnel at the top and it's fail proof. Nana, if you're listening, you should get one of these. I saw a review on Diamond Nana's channel for this. and it is amazing. They also have a version for if you have a square container, it fits in there. And then you just take it out, put the lid back on. Easy peasy. All right, which color do we want to do next? I'm thinking I'm kind of working with the main, so I'm gonna work on this area in here. I want to fill that in today. So there's threes, there's a little cluster of threes here and a big cluster here and some that comes up. So I think 3 would be a good one. So what color is 3? One thing I'll say is I don't like that they use numbers for symbols, because if you look at the legend, I have it on a piece of paper somewhere, but if you look at the legend, they also number, like, okay, this is 44 colors. They number it so you know how many colors there are, but you could get confused. I did the other day, or last stream, I picked the wrong. Let's see, I want you to be able to see what I'm doing here. I'm working in this area right here. There's cluster, and then here and up here. So you guys can see that. Take a sip of coffee. Coffee isn't really hydrating, but whatever you're using to hydrate, go ahead and do that. All right, so 3 is 8:15. So I found 8:15 in this drawer that I'm using from Art Dot. It's pretty good. I like to use it for my bigger projects. You do find yourself kind of hunting for where the color is, but not too bad. So 8:15 is kind of a brighter burgundy. Should maybe bring a light out next time. So we're just gonna do a little pour. We have quite a few, so. And then I keep this jar out to make sure I know what color I'm using. I am interested in Art Dot tray. Diamond Nana did a review on they have a new tray system where it's like, I don't know, 16 trays. I don't know how many it is. It's a lot. It's a bunch of trays and they all snap together. It would take up some room on your table, but you don't have to snap them together. And it might be that you can do different configurations. So, and it's not very expensive. I think it's like $10. It's a pretty cheap operation. Okay, these dots are better because I think I would have switched out my wax by now. What do you guys think? Seems like I was switching my wax out pretty often. So I think I'm liking these glue dots. It did fall out, but I may have bought this too small. I bought the 1/8 inch. The box says 1/8 inch, but they did have a 1/4 inch, So it might just be that I need to buy a bigger when I'm run out of this. It is starting to wear out, but I think this is longer than the wax. Oh, okay. Zinni. I like your humor, Zinni. I have kind of that humor too. Zinni says lions are amazing. For all you vodders out there can enjoy Zinni's joke. Look at that, it's all filled in. Exciting. Wait a minute, princess. You're in here twice. I just caught that. Very sneaky. Angie, do you have a lion joke? Going without coffee is rough, princess. I do it occasionally. I do a caffeine detox occasionally. Make sure I'm not drinking too much. You missed your moment to quit. So Angie, I don't know if you saw, but I'm using glue dots today instead of wax, and I'm still going on my first one. And I think they're too small even for the pen. I could put 2 in. That little section of 3s is done. Got a sprinkling right here. I think my waxes, or my glue dot is just starting to give out. But that's definitely, I think that's definitely more lasting longer. Does it say 325 dots. That's a lot of dots. Where were we? Okay, that's done right there. We have a huge section right in here that we're going to do next. I like them, Angie. They seem to be lasting longer and it's not as messy. And, I mean, yeah, you could use your wax that comes in your kit and that's free. And that works fine. But this was about $5 for 325. So that's less than a penny, right? Is it less than, well, no, it'd be 1.5 cents. I don't do math well early in the morning. Still working on my coffee as well. But yeah, I think like 1.5 cents. All right, that reminds me of a story. I'm going to share, not a story, but kind of a commentary I'm going to share with you guys. So I used to be an avid knitter. We lived in an area where I had an amazing knitting teacher, and I learned a lot of techniques from her. But we since have moved to another state, and they don't really have good teachers like this. The teachers around here, I know more than they do. So it has kind of put a damper on that hobby. So I've moved on to other things. But when I was in this class, well, let me back up. So you know that all hobbies, you can do it the cheap way, or you can go down the rabbit hole and do it the expensive way. So, and a lot of people that would take a class, because the class was expensive too. It was like $50 for a month, and we'd meet once a month. So a lot of the people that would take that class, I mean, they were what I call yarn snobs. They weren't going to Michael's. They were going to online or at this shop. All right, my glue dots are done. I'm going to get a new one. I dropped the reel. So Nana, this is what it looks like. It comes on a little reel. And you can kind of see in the reflection that there's a little bit of glue there. You just stab it, just like wax. Princess, you went down a rabbit hole of perler beads? Yeah, we all do it. So this is important to my commentary on the class. So we're sitting in the class and we're knitting, and we've spent hundreds of dollars on yarn, and we're doing these fancy projects. And you also use these markers. So that's what reminded me of Like the glue dots. Is it a big deal to spend $5 on glue dots? They'll probably last you a year. Well, in knitting, you use markers to kind of help you count things off. And they cost probably $5 for 100 of them. They're like a penny or less each. And if someone would drop one of their markers, they freaked out and were searching. We had sat on like a little couch. They freaked out and were searching and searching and upset that they dropped their marker. Oh, I can't lose my marker. And they spent like a penny or less on this marker. I just find that funny. When they spent all this money on the yarn, a marker is insignificant as far as cost. I mean, they're important. There are accessories that are important. You try to stay out of those rabbit holes, Zenny? They cost too much? Yeah, they can. But it can be an investment too. That's kind of how I look at it. If I go down a rabbit hole, well, I probably have 10 to 15 diamond paintings. Maybe. I'd have to do a count. I'm not sure now. Probably more like 10. But when you order a diamond painting, a lot of times it can take a week, 2 weeks, a month to get it. So it's nice to have one ready that you don't have to wait. Oh, darn it, I just saw a dash. I already put that color away. Yeah, those glue dots, that's strong. I put 2 on this time and it's pretty strong. I think maybe a little too strong. So 1 is probably fine. It's wanting to pull it out. But it's funny how we view different things and how much they cost. Are you being nice, Nalia? You being nice to Zenny? Yeah, that glue is strong. I'm regretting putting 2 in there. But it'll wear off here. wonder if they make tips that are for these glue ducks. Just a certain kind of tip. They'll be there Monday. That's pretty quick, Nana. Where did you buy them from? Yeah, after I showed you guys the one I have, I wanted to buy another one, but money was a little tight this week, so I had to refrain from the rabbit hole. Yeah, that's fast. It took me a few weeks to get mine, but I think I bought mine on Etsy. Not sure, but I think I did. It came from China. On the China boat. It is interesting. I kind of enjoy, but don't enjoy, the anticipation when you get one from another country. It has to go through customs and you're watching it, watching the tracking. Drive ourselves crazy, waiting. Walmart. Yeah, the quality won't be fabulous. Like, this is more like a cloth. It even feels like velvet on the back. But that's okay. The cheaper ones are okay too. You're just gonna cover it up with drills. You'll probably have to work out the wrinkles a bit more than the nicer ones. Some people put books on them to flatten it out. And you can lift the plastic up and and that'll let it lay flat and then press it down. Well, I'm curious to see what condition it's in when you get it. Yours is still in transit, Princess. Well, I feel your pain. I don't have anything in transit right now, but I will. There is one I'd really love to get on Diamond Art Club, but it's been out of stock for a very long time. It's a Maine Coon. It's a picture of a Maine Coon. It's huge. I would have to hang it. But they do have one on there that's kind of like a psychedelic one. It's not very realistic. The one I want is kind of a gold. It's got gold tones to it. Yeah, what are you gonna do if you finish the cow? I guess you'll have to go to Perler Beads, huh, Princess? For your channel? For your craft day? If it doesn't come in time. Oh, yeah. This one wasn't bad. It's kind of hit or miss. But on this one, I noticed a couple spots where the glue had dried. The glue, they pour glue on the canvas. The good ones do. They do a pour. And then they roll it up, but they don't always put the plastic cover on very well, very straight, and it gets all wrinkled. It may even be a machine that does it. Good morning. Good morning, Melissa. You made it. So glad to have you here. Melissa, I was talking about, maybe your ears were burning. I was talking about this funnel that you did a review on your channel. If no one is subscribed to Melissa's channel, Diamond Nana, she does a lot of reviews, different products and different companies. I'm subscribed to her. But I love this. I bought this funnel based off of one of your videos. It's trying to think of the name of the company. It's like Sparkle or something like that. But it's the one where you put your round jar in, and then you can pour. No incidents. So thank you for doing that review. Yeah, I thought they used a machine to pour the glue. I didn't know about the baby wipe, so maybe it didn't get sticky when they ran through it. I wonder why they do that. Maybe to smooth it out. Alright, I ran out of drills, but I still have a few right here and then a little strip that comes up here, so I'm going to pour another set. Just a few. That might even be too many. Melissa, have you ever used glue dots? I'm trying them out today for the first time. It's a little strong. I did really good with the first one. I lost it on this bead here. Yeah, Melissa, me too. She's talking about this tray I'm using. I got it, I think when I ordered my light table, I got it for free from Diamond Art Club or Art Dot. Or it might have come with a kit, I'm not sure. But yeah, I love this one. The 3D printed ones, I have some. that I spent a lot of money on. But I have the cat proof trays. I don't know if you've ever seen those, Melissa. They're nice for when you have pets because it's pretty self-contained. You can put a lid on it, keep the pets out. The pour, I have a hard time pouring it out. They definitely don't spill out on accident, but I have a hard time getting them out of the tray. And the 3D print, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it's a lot deeper. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but this is a lot deeper, so I find it hard to use. They're not bad. Alien putty in your multi-placer. Oh, I've never tried alien putty. Where do you buy that? I might have some putty. I'm not sure. Putty is a different material than the wax. It's kind of a, if I remember right, it's kind of a hard, kind of like what we were tried out the other day or last stream. We tried out this. It's kind of a hard. Is that considered putty? Okay, yeah, it gets a little sticky, but I like it. I think it lasts a lot longer. Just getting used to it is all. It wants to, right now it's wanting to fall out. So trying to jam it in there. Yeah, I should send you one, Melissa. I have a stack of them. I think we lost our music. Oh, this one keeps falling out of my pen. really sticky. There, got it. We'll try a new one. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute and get this sound, the music back up. I do have a links channel on my Discord, so I'll try to put in a link to the trays, the dots, the funnel. Thought it would be cool to have a channel where it's just links. So if there's something that you found that you like and want to share that, feel free to use that channel too. Oh yeah, I took the wax or the glue out. Try a new dot. I think where I went wrong was I put I tried putting 2 dots in, and that was way too much. Did I lose? Woohoo, princess! You got your painting. Oh, you must be so excited. Sorry to hear you're going through those surgeries, Melissa. But at least, yeah, hugs in the chat for hugs, hearts in the chat for Melissa. Interesting, good vibes. I'm really struggling. I was doing so well with this glue dots, and now I'm struggling. It keeps sticking to the bead. I think I just need to practice with it. I may switch back to wax today. I know you have a little bit, but I hope everything goes well for you with your surgeries, Melissa. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to my wax. I'm getting a little frustrated with the glue dots. I think I just need to get the hang of it. So, I have a box of the blue hearts. You can get these on Amazon too. I think it was like $7 and it's a bazillion pieces of wax. And it works pretty good too. It just doesn't last a super long time. No, should I be? I was just dabbing it with my pen. But I could try that. That would probably jam it in a little further. Yeah, that's awesome, Princess. Glad you got your painting. That's half the battle, is getting what you need. You know, it could be this canvas, because I mentioned that it's lost stickiness in some spots. It could be that's why I'm having a hard time getting it to place. I'm really surprised that happened on a high-end painting. But most likely she got it at Hobby Lobby on sale and it was old. Okay, I'll do that when this wax wears out. I'll try again. It seems like the glue dots last longer than the wax, and that's what I was hoping for. We're almost done with this color. Alright, we're looking. 3 threes. I think we got all the 3s in this area. Look at that. That's looking so filled in, so exciting. Zoom out a little bit. Can we zoom out? Oh, no, I'm zoomed. I think I'm zoomed out. Yeah, that's looking good. All right, let's keep on. All right, we'll have to put these 3s back. I over poured. Melissa, you're not a fan of Diamond Art Club. I have nothing to say about that company. Okay. Well, I'll say a few things. For one thing, they are expensive. For another, their paintings are huge, and I don't hang all my paintings. I paint for the love of painting, so I put them in a portfolio. I enjoy the process of painting, not necessarily. I do have a couple I plan to hang, but I'm gonna paint a lot of paintings, and I can't paint them all, or I can't hang them all. And my complaint with their company is this is probably the smallest one they make is a 20 by 20, and even that's hard to find on their site. I'm doing this because it was gifted to me, and I like cats. Lions are not my favorite. I wouldn't have bought a lion, but I do think this one is very beautiful, and I'm having fun doing it. But as far as any issues with the company, I don't have any experience with that. I haven't personally bought one. There are so many companies to choose from. Melissa, have you ever bought from Diamond Art Love? They are my favorite company so far. And the reason is that you can customize what you want. So you see they have a painting you like. You can pick what size you want. You can pick whether you want rounds or square drills. You can pick whether you want rhinestones or not. And rhinestones are like just they're made out of glass, and it kind of sparkles. Like a lot of times they put them in their eye, and it makes it look more real. Or maybe his whiskers, they might put them over there. But I like the customization of it, and I like their paintings. But that's my favorite is Diamond Art Love. And I'm not an affiliate of them. I'm not getting paid to sponsor them, but they are my favorite so far. And that's kind of why I created that channel for links, so that everybody can contribute what their favorite company is. Link that, and then we have it in one place where we can refer back to it. Yeah, Princess, Etsy is a good option. So is Amazon, honestly. Depending on what quality you want. Obviously, Etsy and Amazon are not going to be artist-rendered paintings. They're not going to be super realistic. But there's still viable options. Still a good choice. With Amazon and Etsy, though, and even Temu, I was picking on Temu earlier. Even Temu and AliExpress are decent, but it's gonna be like gambling. You never know what you're gonna get. So, just keep that in mind. But yeah, I buy stuff off of Etsy. I bought this funnel off of Etsy. And it's definitely a viable option. It's just not a guarantee. And it kind of depends on what kind of feel you're going for too. Some companies are very like they have a lot of animated pictures from movies or series or comics. Some are very goth, what I would call very goth, and a little darker. I'm a cozy person. I'm a cozy gamer. I love animals and scenery. I'm not interested really in goth. That's okay if you are. Everybody has different tastes. So it kind of depends on that, which company you choose too, what their supply is. All right, which color should we pick next? See, we've got quite a bit of L, of the symbol L here. It would fill in here and here. Well, not a ton, but I think that would be a good one. And it's a different shade. I'm trying to go back and there's a lot of red on here, so I'm trying to go back and forth between red and something else. So L is color 317. So we're gonna go back to our art dot drawer and find 317. So I find it kind of hard to see the number out of the drawer, but not too horrible. 317. Oh yeah, I really like it. It is a China boat. It does take time to get them, but I have two that I haven't started that I intend to hang. They're big boys. That's what I call them, big boys. They are 24 by 36 and I absolutely love both of them. So I probably will start one of them after the lion is done. I really want to get the lion done. I want to send that picture to my friend that I finished her gift. Alright, I did a pour and a little shake, and we've got kind of a medium to dark gray bead now. And we're going to be working in this area right here. You don't do dark diamond painting. Are you talking about the subject matter or the colors? But yeah, that's fine if that's what other people are interested in, but it's just not my personality. I like things that make me feel happy. Yeah, that's what I was recommending, Melissa, is that if you love this hobby and you want to always have one, it's a good idea to order two. And then if you finish one, order one when you finish one, and then you still have one to work on. Bare minimum. Because it can take a while. Good morning, good afternoon, Shiloh. Welcome in. We're making some progress on our lion today. Doing a little diamond painting. It's looking filled in. Super excited. How are you doing today? I'm working on a lion, a diamond painting. This is my chill stream. After all the videos and streaming that I'm doing through the week, it's time to chill today. So let me see. I don't think I can zoom out. When I'm done, I'll zoom. I'll back up. I'm done. We can see the whole painting. Also, my thumbnail has the full painting. Good morning, Moses. Welcome in. You just got home from grocery shopping. I need to do that still. What did you buy? Did you buy anything good? Moses, we are continuing on with our lion. Making good progress. We are doing the symbol L right now, which is 317. You don't have a steady hand, Shiloh? Yeah, that is a problem. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I have seen people with arthritis do it. And some people will they'll brace their hand and they're able to do it. Or you can kind of anchor your hand with your pinky against it. But if it isn't fun, then don't do it. Don't go down the rabbit hole. But I appreciate you coming and hanging out and watching me develop this painting. Have you been lurking, Crispy? I think I said hello to you already this morning. Welcome back if you were lurking. That reminds me, I forget to mention it. I hate plugging myself. But we've got 7 likes right now. It would be awesome if it was 11. So, Melissa, can you describe for everybody what destashing is? And how you do that? You know, some people use a company and some just kind of try to find homes. So how do you do that? There are actually companies that will buy your painting, obviously at a reduced rate than what you paid for it, but it's better than throwing it away. Kind of like Goodwill. Forgot where I was. Working in this area up here. Another one that I would like to get, there's a particular painting by Thomas Kincaid that I really love. It's a cabin with a boat. I know his paintings are like a cabin with a boat, but it's a particular one. If I find that one, I would probably get it. So landscapes are fun too. They have lots of colors, so you can switch out colors a lot. But a lot of times it has a lot of color blocking, and that can get boring. But it's nice to change it, be able to change it up. You don't necessarily have to start one painting, finish it, and then move on to the next painting. If you have a couple, 2 or 3, you can work on one for a little bit, and when it's lost its luster, you can start a new one and reinvigorate your excitement for the art. Work on something new. And then come back to it. And I think you would get more done that way. You'd stay enthused. Because who doesn't love a fresh start? Okay, we're down here now. We've got a couple. And there's a few right there. All right. Looking for the symbol L. Not seeing any in this vicinity, so it's time to move on to the next color. Yeah, Melissa, maybe, I think you've done videos like this before, but maybe you can do a video of what you're moving. Are you moving a long ways away or just cross town or? Another country? Oh, Facebook. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Facebook. I do have a Facebook out there, but I just use it for personal use and research mainly. I don't use it, but I know it can be a valuable tool. All right, what's our next color? We've got a ton of 4s right there. That would be fun. It's a gray. We just did a gray, so we really should do a red. So I'm thinking 9. There's a few right here and a strip here. It's not a lot, but there's some 9s right in here. It's a good amount. Oh, and some 9s here. All right. 9 it is, which is color 3830. Oh, how is OT going, Crispy? You've been doing that for a few weeks now, haven't you? So I had to pull my second drawer, which isn't full. We've got 3830 right here. It's kind of a coral pink. And I'll do a little pour. Since we're switching colors, I think this will be a good time to take a little hydrate / stretch / take out the trash break. So if anybody wants to get up and stretch, get some water, listen to the music while I take care of a couple of errands here. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? About 15 miles away. That's not bad. I once lived in an apartment complex and moved in the same complex about 10 feet away. That was interesting. Really, Shiloh? I'm going to repeat your comment for the VOD. That is interesting. So Shiloh said that the Seattle Mariners from 1992 to 2016 was owned by Nintendo. To this day, they still own 10% of the team. So diversify, invest. That's interesting. Are you from Seattle, Shiloh? Is that your favorite team? I know we're in baseball, or in football season now. Not necessarily baseball season, but that is really interesting. Nintendo is a shrewd business. They are making millions of dollars off of us. Well, really, I don't know. If it's the developer that makes money, I'm sure Nintendo gets a cut, but I don't know how all that works. Okay, so yeah, I live on the West Coast too. But most of my subscribers are on the East Coast or Midwest, so I'm trying to do a variety of stream times. Oh, the East Coast. Oh, okay. Yeah, you make a good point, Princess. So since Princess lives in Buffalo, she roots for the Buffalo Bills. So I think this is how it works. You want to watch as many games as you can, and the games that are available to you are usually the games that are local. So you end up, most of the time, not always, but most of the time, you end up liking the team that's closest to you. There are exceptions. Like, for some reason, my husband loves the Chicago Bears, which are playing this weekend. They are playing the Rams. It is a whole thing. That will be our weekend event. His cousin is a Rams fan, so There's lots of smack talk going on. The Bears really stink. They're not a good team. But not now, anyway. But I guess the Rams stink too, so who knows what'll happen. No worries, Shiloh. Yeah, most of my community that I'm part of here, which is a great community, appreciate each and every one of you, is on the East Coast. And that's okay. Oh, the Steelers. My condolences, Princess. You're Central. We have a few Central people too, yeah. I wish they would just get rid of time zones and we were all on the same page. But I guess that would be kind of depressing. It would sometimes be dark. Yeah, Angie, I'm not a big. I've enjoyed it in the past, but I'm not a big football fan. I'll watch the Super Bowl. I might watch a game just to hang out with the family, but I'd rather be diamond painting, playing video games. There's so many other things to do. Life is full of choices. Like, how many diamond paintings should I buy today? You love football, Melissa? There's nothing wrong with that. I go through phases. I'm into it for a while and then... It goes good with crafting, like if you want some background noise. You don't necessarily have to pay close attention. That works a little better with baseball, because baseball is kind of a slow game, whereas football is pretty fast. A lot happens in a short period of time. You gotta kind of pay attention. But baseball... not so much. All right, Shiloh. You cannot be an LA Dodgers fan, and a Giants fan. It's one or the other. It's Southern California versus Northern California. They are rivals. Oh, sorry to hear that, Princess. Yeah, it could be good or bad. I think it's more about if it's a family event, you all get together, or your spouse maybe spend time together. I think it's more about that than the game. Alright, I'm looking for 9s. Yeah, I'm a big Giants fan. I used to live in California. I don't anymore. But I used to be a big Giants fan, and I've gone to a couple of their games, and it's a whole different experience when you're there in person. Well, now, Zenny, Tammy yells at the screen. She yells at all of us when we're not playing the game just right. Yelling isn't necessarily violent. I don't consider Tammy a violent person. I don't think this time slot works for Tammy, or she would be here to defend herself. But I am working on adding some videos. And there is the VOD. You can always watch the VOD. I think it's about who you're with, not so much what you're doing. Right. There's a lot of 9s up here. How far up I want to go is the question. Not too far. Kind of trying to work with the main. hydrating. Are you guys hydrating? The Savannah bananas? No, I've never heard of the Savannah bananas. Sounds fun. I lost a little residue there. Melissa, I was talking about the art dot trays that are new. And I know you did a review on your channel for those. Have you tried them yet? The ones that are interlocking. Do you like those? I was considering giving them a try. I don't need trays, but I'm not in love with the trays I have. Except for this white one. I always seem to go back to this white one. Alright, debating how far to go. So I've got 9s here, here. It bleeds up to here. I mean, I did come up here, so it would be... But there's also 9s up here I'm not ready to do. But maybe I stop here. Because there's 9s over here. There's 9s here. And here, that's kind of jumping ahead. I'm trying to fill in. I think I'll just do these up to here. Well, there's a lot of 9s right there, too. Alright. We got a lot of 9s to do still. Hey, Tammy. Welcome in. Your ears must have been burning. I was just talking about you. We were talking about yelling at screens. Your reputation precedes you now. We're talking sports this morning. Are you a sports fan, Tammy? Nothing bad. What? We love you, Tammy. Hearts in the chat for Tammy. Let Tammy know we would never say anything bad about her. Ooh, look at this. See if I can show this to you guys. Some trash. It's got a little pointy and undeveloped drill. So you do occasionally get some trash. Because these beads are, these drills, they're made off of a machine too, like a little conveyor belt. And it's kind of like If you ever did a car kit, those car models, and you snap them out of a frame, it's kind of like that. Now, we were talking about how people yell at the football games and how that felt negative, but yelling isn't always bad. I mean, Tammy yells at us. And she's not mean. You're not a mean person, Tammy. I don't think so. But I could see how yelling could make someone nervous. Uncomfortable, especially when alcohol is involved. I'm not a big drinker. I do occasionally have a drink, but I have seen how people change their personalities when they drink too much, and that makes me a little uncomfortable. It makes them feel unpredictable what they're gonna do. You lose some trust there. You're not into sports? I would say it's a good combination if you want some background music, something to distract you while you're doing your art. Distract is the wrong word. To entertain you while you're doing your art. A movie you've already seen or a series you've watched is a good background. The best background are my videos, right? Drinking is expensive too. It can be as much as a meal when you go out. So I had a couple of 9s there. I should have pointed it out. I already covered it up. But they looked orange. They didn't look like the right color. But I don't have another 9 on the key, so that is correct. It might just be my eyes playing tricks on me. I agree, Shiloh. Our community is really special. A very nice group of people. We all support each other. Alright, what am I doing? Over here. Working on a few stragglers over here. We got our likes up to 11. Thank you guys. If you haven't had a chance to like the stream, my record is 15, so that's what I'm trying to beat. I think the lines over here are done. Come back over here. We've got a little strip here. Comes up to my plastic. I may have to pull that back a little more. This is getting kind of off our area. So I think we'll just do this area here. So I don't necessarily do a perfect square. Some people do. They'll section it off and do a perfect square. I find that you naturally end up with lines in your painting when you're done. It ends up shifting where you can see where they stopped. So I go until the color ends in a certain area and then move on to the next color. So I'm generally working in sections, but not perfect sections. I missed that, Crispy. What are you doing for your island? I'm kind of trying to wrap up my island, Sterling. I probably have a couple more months to go. I'm hoping by January 1st I can start a new one. I already have an idea for it. And I think it's different. I don't think anybody has done... Well, people have done something similar to what I'm thinking, but not the way I'm gonna do it. Hi, Crispy. Are you starting a new island? Don't these look orange to you guys? Maybe you can't tell on the camera, but these next to the orange, they look orange and they're supposed to be pink. Kind of a coral. It doesn't matter, but... Alright, where are we going with this? I do have a few more, I just have to peel the plastic further up. So, oh, there is a strip of 9s right here. We could do. Oh, there's some right here. Okay, there's a cluster right in here. This is what we're gonna do. I'm probably jumping around a little more than I usually do, but I'm motivated to finish this. And I've got them in my tray, so we're getting it done. A red and green mushroom island. That sounds interesting. Is there such a thing as mushroom core? That would probably fall under fall core, maybe. I bet that will look cool. All the lit up mushrooms that you can get. Oh, Crispy's taking off. Alright, I hope OT goes well for you, Crispy. OT is not fun. It can be very painful. But it works. Almost done with this 9, this color 9. Got 3 right there. Okay, we covered this general area. We do have a few we could do up there, but we'd have to peel the plastic up. Let's see. Raymond, you're getting relocated. So we'll just peel that back a little further. Ah, I touched the sticky, which is not a good thing. Yeah. Sectioning off is popular. And I feel like I would go down this rabbit hole of lining up the washi just perfectly and not being perfect. I think I would counteract my OCD-ness. I've never tried release paper, but I think I have some somewhere. I may try it at some point. Alright, what are we looking at? Oh, okay. We want to finish these 4, and then I have a few over here. So, not quite done with this color, but getting close. I really want to get back to filling in this section. We'll either go until it's filled in or until I run out in my tray. I already lost where I was. Well, there's some here. Yeah, OCD is a real problem. It's pretty common. I am a little bit OCD. I think everybody is. Three more left in my tray. Well, 2 now. I could do more, but I feel like I'm skipping ahead. I want to make sure I'm concentrating on filling in this main. So let's switch colors, and I'm tired of this color. Let's do something else. Let's do something that's not red. I'm thinking these 4s. There's a huge section of 4s right here. Is it anywhere else? I think it's just that area. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing 4s anywhere else. Alright, we're gonna fill in this little area right here. So what is 4? Let's look at the key. 4 is 890. So we'll put 38, 30 away. 890. Oh, 890. I wonder why I didn't have a symbol. Maybe I have 2 jars of this. I do. Wow, I've got a lot of... Well, it's not filled up very full. Yeah, I have a lot of 890. So where is it? There's a bunch on the right-hand side that you can't see. There's a lot in the background. Spaces look so... Are you talking about my painting? Spaces look so small, I feel like it would be easy to miss spaces. Well, yeah, sometimes you do. Like, I missed a dash that we started out with somewhere over here. But that's okay. Just go back and fill it in. There is no wrong order to do this in. So this is what 490 looks like. I don't think you guys can tell, but it's kind of a gray green. It's got a green tint to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we'll go ahead and do our pour. Yeah, you can really see the green in person. Do a little shake. So you do a little shake so that they flip right side up and they land in the grooves. Alright. This will fill in a good little section. You wouldn't think green would be in his mane. Maybe he was rolling around in the grass. I think it's just making shadows. Have you done a diamond painting, Stacy? Or Tammy, sorry. You know, it does take steady hands. Not everybody has that luxury. But sometimes there can be a workaround. You'd be tossing diamonds everywhere. You know that fits your personality. Oh, there's a squirrel in the yard. Stinking squirrels eat my vegetables, eat my berries. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with us, even though this isn't your craft, Tammy. But chat has been fun. We've had some good conversations. Well, you have the coloring, Tammy, that you enjoy. I want to try that, but just haven't fit it into my schedule yet. Adult coloring. There's a lot of techniques out there. It's not just like getting in tune with the child within. Coloring's a nice hobby when you don't feel good too. But there's a lot of techniques out there that are interesting. It is nice to chill after a hard week. I could do this by myself, but I figure why not share it with you guys? Share it with the family. Yeah, Angie's determined. She's determined to do this hobby. I can't wait to see what she accomplishes. It's really, hobbies are really a love of color, in my opinion. You're drawn to certain colors that move you, and it can be any medium. Yeah, I like the shading and highlighting and blending in adult coloring. It makes it pop off the page. You used to color too, Melissa? Maybe when you do your surgery, you could do some coloring. Seems like a good, when you're not feeling good, activity. Alright, where did I go? Here I am. Almost done with these 4s. I like this green. Kind of a hunter green. Yeah, Tammy, too many hobbies, not enough time. And too many games. I actually bought that card game everybody's playing, that card shop game. I'd kind of like to play it on the channel, but I don't have time. I haven't even tried it yet. But it looks fun and different, kind of different. I might throw that in somewhere. Right, we finished the 4s. Need to put them back. Too much addiction, yeah. Well, if you're happy and having fun, then it's a good thing. You gotta have some fun in life too. Good for me. I'm not sure I follow you, Tammy. All right. Probably gonna call it in another 10 minutes or so. So we could do something small. How about this little diagonal line? It's got a little dot on top of it. What is that? 415. Looks like a red. Oh no, 415 is a gray. 415. gray, kind of a light gray. We'll just pour a couple, not very many. It's pretty gray. I feel like I didn't get as far as last time, but I think last time we did a 4-hour stream, and that's a bit long. But I am posting progress pictures on my Discord, so if you want to see that, I'll be looking at that to encourage myself that, yeah, we did make some progress. It's hard to see when you're in the moment. Okay, I don't see any down here, but there are some. There's a couple over here. Pour a few more. Thanks, Shiloh. You know, it kind of reminds me of your intro. I watched a couple of your videos last night, and I really like your intro. Yeah, Princess, it is nice. Progress is progress. Every drill that you put on there, even if it's one drill, is progress. Alright, we're looking. I just kind of take my pen because sometimes it's hard to see what you're looking for. There's a ton of E's right in here. Not seeing any of those. Any more of those angled lines. Looks like a little microphone. Right, I think we're done with that color. Putting that away. All right. Got these K's right here we could do. Let's do that. 3809. It's another green. Have we used this one before? I don't think we did this one yet. It's another kind of greenish color. Maybe, must be a different shade. Maybe a little lighter. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, it's kind of, I think I'll try to get better lighting in this corner next time. So Tammy asked me, is this a new hobby? Have I finished any paintings? I have finished a couple. I have. I wouldn't call it a new hobby, but I started it a year or two ago, but I didn't stick with it. I got away from it. And Angie and Nalia were showing theirs on Discord, and I got the bug again. But yeah, at some point I could show you. I have a couple that I finished. They're small. I'm also starting a new one, a smaller one that I'm gonna hang. That's pretty cute. I'm not sure if I'm gonna show it on this channel. I'm in the process of deciding whether to start an art channel or not. I actually have an abandoned art channel that I'm seeing if I can resurrect it or not. But we will still do our streams here. As long as you guys want to. As long as I have support for it. But that may be coming. You're not terrible, princess. You shared what you love. And I happen to love it too. I forgot what we were doing. K's. The K's. Did I fill them in? Maybe I filled them in. Are there any K's in the vicinity? I'm not seeing any. Nope, we just had a few K's. Wow, look at that, you guys. All that is filled in. Just a few stragglers. It's a really pretty green. Almost a turquoise or an aqua. Yeah, I'm debating whether I can handle 2 channels or not. That's true. I should invite Miss Cupcake to join our stream. As much as I don't want to stop, I think we're going to stop there. I really want to fill this in, but next time we'll fill in these little miscellaneous sections here and move on to the next layer of Maine. We'll probably need to work in here. But I think we made some progress. What do you guys think? I think I chatted too much with you guys, so we didn't make as much progress. I did promise an overall, so let's see if I can move the camera. If I can, bear with me here. Might shake a little bit. Move it back a little. That's as far out as it'll zoom. So we'll just, sorry about this, the shakiness here. And move back so you can see the whole line. That's pretty close to the whole thing. But yeah, that's the beast. Yeah, I think now I'm looking at it, the whole picture. Bye, Angie. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody for hanging out. So be sure to check out the comparison on my Discord. It has its own channel, The Lion, under Diamond Painting. Let's see, when will I see you again? That's the question. Working on videos this weekend, so I probably won't see you again until Wednesday night. We're doing a Animal Crossing. We have finished the bones of our build, and we're gonna start decorating, and I would love your support. I'd love to get your input on how to do that. Just fill in, do some decorating. So everybody have a great day, and I will see you on Wednesday night. See you on the flip side.